It is considering banning protests involving burning the Quran or other religious texts. In fact, the government will be seeking to find a legal tool that will enable the authorities to prevent the burning of copies of the Quran in front of other countries' embassies in Denmark. The Danish Foreign Ministry has said that while protecting freedom of expression is crucial, such protests benefit extremists and also pose a security threat. The Foreign Minister of Denmark, Lars Løkke Rasmussen, has said that the burnings are deeply offensive and reckless acts committed by few individuals, and that these few individuals do not represent the values that the Danish society is built on, saying that the burning of holy scriptures only serves the purpose of creating divisions in a world that actually needs unity. He went on to say that the Danish government will explore the possibility of intervening in special situations where, for instance, other countries' cultures and religions are being insulted, and where this could have significant negative consequences for Denmark, not least with regard to security. But the minister added that whatever measure was taken must be within the framework of the constitutionally protected freedom of expression, and in a manner that does not change the fact that freedom of expression in Denmark has very broad scope. Denmark and Sweden have been making headlines in recent weeks following anti-Islam protests where the Quran, the Muslim holy book, has been damaged or burned. We've been telling you about this. This led to diplomatic tensions with several Muslim-majority countries and sparked angry demonstrations in Muslim nations. Now, Sweden's Prime Minister has also said that work on a similar process has started in the country. Ulf Kristersson has also confirmed that he had been in close contact with his Danish counterpart, Mette Frederiksen. Recent weeks have seen tensions running high. In June, an Iraqi Christian refugee living in Sweden burned a copy of the religious text outside Stockholm's central mosque. The man was then given permission to destroy a Quran for a second time last week, and this led to Sweden evacuating its embassy staff from Baghdad after the building was stormed and set on fire by protesters. Last week, two Danish far-right activists stamped on a Quran and set it alight. This was outside Iraq's embassy in Copenhagen. In fact, Iraq expelled Sweden's ambassador after protesters had stormed its embassy in Baghdad. Supporters of the influential Iraqi Shia religious and political leader, Muqtada al-Sadr, had called for the burning of the embassy. The demonstrators were angry over what was supposed to be the second burning of a Quran in front of the Iraqi embassy in Stockholm. The diplomatic fallout over the burning of the Quran outside a mosque in Sweden is now threatening to escalate into a trade war, following calls from Muslims in the Middle East and North Africa to boycott Swedish products. The question is, following a string of attacks, are the latest moves by Denmark and Sweden too little too late? Or is it better late than never? And will they eventually end up drawing the line as far as such attacks are concerned? If yes, how long before that happens? Also, will other countries follow suit? Will they also take similar measures to ban such acts?